everybody. My name is Hélène Bezayet-Hut. Was the general manager of the French South African Chamber of Commerce from 1999 to 2005. During that time, we had a lot of new companies joining the chamber. It was a great time for South African and French relations. It was the end of apartheid, obviously, 5 years on, and a lot of bilateral relations grew at that time. A lot of French French companies invested in South Africa and joined, as I said earlier, the chamber. So it was a great time to be part of that movement of increasing the relationship between the two countries. We had a great team, in fact. So congratulations to the Chamber on their 45th anniversary. I just want to let you know that I remember specifically the 20th anniversary in the Sentensen, one of the ballrooms there, where we had a big party for the 20th anniversary. So 25 years on, and then another 25, I'm sure 45 on. Thank you to the French South African team for all they do to increase the relations between France and South Africa.
Bonjour depuis Bruxelles, où j'habite désormais. Après avoir vécu 27 ans en Afrique du Sud, j'ai eu la chance de diriger la chambre de commerce pendant 8 ans. Je ne sais plus exactement les dates, voilà, c'était il y a longtemps. J'ai eu le plaisir de travailler avec les présidents Philippe Pellegrin, Morakile Choueniane et Philip Jordan. Et nous étions une équipe de 8 personnes à l'époque, très dynamique, très colorée. On était les Bounties, on nous appelait Morakile parce que voilà, nous étions, non, les Smarties de toutes les couleurs, voilà. Et on menait la campagne J'adore South Africa. On a organisé une French Week, on faisait des grandes soirées de gala, Beaujolais nouveau, voilà, les formules qui marchent autrefois et aujourd'hui encore. Donc je souhaite un très heureux anniversaire à la Chambre de commerce and a happy birthday to the French South African Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
Happy anniversary, FSACCI! Dear members, dear director, dear Ervan, Philip and Yves, I wish you a very happy anniversary. And here's to many more years of happiness, of growth and fun at the French South African Chamber. Cheers! Message to the members: support the Chamber, go to the event, participate, let the Chamber grow, and always renew your member. Be there for the Chamber. What I would like the French South African Chamber to be in 5 or 10 years, well, to be the biggest chamber and to be obviously bigger than the German chamber and to be the biggest bilateral chamber of all chambers in South Africa.
Dear French South African Chamber of Commerce, my name is Dorothy Kendall. I was an events manager and sales developer between 2011 and 2014. What FSACCI means to me, it's an amazing and professional platform, networking, in order to interact amongst different industries. During my experience at the FSACCI, we had lovely memories and more particularly organizing gala dinners. The most memorable one we had was to organize with Helen Ziller as a VIP speaker, and that we had organized with Derek Watts as a MC. The best souvenir and the funniest story was my vocabulary at this stage that could be confusing. During the preparation and briefing, I remember that I was detailing to Derek the way the evening is gonna take place. So I started saying, first we're gonna welcome the people, then we're gonna have the introduction, then we're gonna have the first speech, then we're gonna have the first course, then we're gonna have the intercourse, then we're gonna have the second speech, the main course, And as I ended that sentence, everybody packed up with laughter, because obviously intercourse wasn't the appropriate word. But I was so much in my French way to describe the evenings that I didn't realize the big mistake. Nowadays and for tomorrow, French South African Chamber is totally dedicated to companies in order for everybody to boost their business. It's a very convivial, professional and focused organization in order to help one another in friendly and professional environments. The biggest challenges and the very interesting ones were obviously to share the different cultures, vision and business approach between France and South Africa. So for the 45th birthday anniversary of the French South African Chamber of Commerce, I wish many more years, many success, lots of fun, and to always enjoy what you do with professionalism and fun.
Hello, my name is Delphine Tilly-Petit and I had the privilege of serving as the General Manager of the French South African Chamber of Commerce and Industry from 2015 to 2018. During my time with the Chamber, one of the most achievements I am most proud of is the overall engagement of the FSACCI community event after event. It was an incredibly rewarding experience to witness the Chamber's direct impact on strengthening economic and cultural ties between France and South Africa. To me, the FSACCI has always been more than an organization. It is a vibrant community of passionate, dedicated individuals, a true bridge between our two rich, dynamic cultures. As the FSACCI celebrates its 45th anniversary, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has contributed to making the Chamber what it is today. And my message to the FSACCI is simple: keep innovating, building bridges, and strengthening this unique relationship between our two nations. In 5, 10, or even 45 years, I envision the FSACCI as an essential player in fostering economic and cultural development between France and South Africa. Thank you all, and a very happy 45th anniversary to the FSACCI.
Hi, 2025 French South African Chamber, how are you? I'm Marjolaine Ferraille. I was the FSACCI GM between 2017 and 2020. If you ask my husband what my best achievement was during this time, he would probably say the creation of the Pétanque Cup. Men, balls, I won't elaborate. I love the Pétanque Cup, even more so the fact that an SA team won the first edition. But for me, what stands out from those years is a certain state of mind. With Yves and the fantastic board we had, we tried to create a space where French and South Africans could not only work together, but truly meet each other and learn from each other. And I believe it worked. We increased the number of our SA and French members, the commitment of their teams in our activities, and the desire of people to really share not only business, but also a very inclusive way of creating economic value. Personally, I really learned a lot in the process, especially from SA women whose leadership challenged me. It is definitely thanks to them that I am now the GM of Les Premières, a French NGO that helps women in creating their companies. Karen, Suzanne, Carabo, Tuli, you changed my life. I wish the Chamber a very happy birthday. 45 years old, it's almost my age, so I would say it's still very young. I wish you the best and trust you will continue playing pétanque, learning from each other, and in this very antagonistic world, continue to be a place of real and equal exchanges.
Hello and happy 45th anniversary to the French South African Chamber of Commerce and Industry. As a former GM, it is with great pride and pleasure that I see the Chamber reach such a milestone and to see the Chamber continue to foster such dynamic relationships. looking forward to the next 45 years, I would really urge the members of the Chamber, but also the broader French community, whether it be Business France, the Embassy, AFD, IFAS, to really leverage the networks that the Chamber creates. You know, during times of global uncertainty, trust is really the most important commodity that we have. You know, trust is something that helps close deals in the boardroom. It creates opportunities for growth, but more importantly, I think it really reaffirms our humanity. So from the pétanque pistes to the boardrooms, cheers, preferably with a glass of Beaujolais Nouveau, to the next 45 years of the French South African Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And of course, as a former GM, it would be remiss of me to remind you, please, to pay your membership fees. Félicitations, congratulations, and here's to the next 45 years.